We back.
We back. And we back.
And we back.
And we back.
And we back.
And we back.
It's good to be back. It's been a really long time.
Yeah. We've been busy. We've been meaning to podcast. But life happens, you know?
It was stressing me out a little bit.
Yeah, and I think that's why it was okay that we didn't podcast. Like, I know we don't want to let you guys down that listen and watch the podcast. Listen and watch the podcast. But we never wanted the podcast to be feeling like work. We wanted it to be like a
fun thing,
a fun hobby, something we can connect with people and entertain. And it wasn't like, it's not a responsibility.
We'd rather make a good one, good ones less often than bad ones every week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But we had some Halloween ones planned, and those didn't happen, so that kind of sucks. But,
yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, we really like Halloween stuff, so that would have been great.
I mean, we can still do them.
Yeah, we'll do a series of maybe like spooky podcasts. That'd be fun.
Maybe not a series, but just every once in a while do a spooky one.
Okay, a string of them. How's that sound?
That's fine.
Yeah. We thought we'd make a little podcast, this one at least, be about kind of what we've been up to, updating you guys a little bit since you haven't heard from us in a while. I mean, if you guys want to hear from us and me more often, you know, follow us on Instagram. I do live streams on Instagram.
Shameless plug.
I live stream on Twitch. So.
Sorry, I just want to see what our last one was, you know? Like.
Oh, our last podcast.
Yeah. How long ago was it?
It was a while ago. I think it was over a month.
Favorite Onset Memories? Is that the one?
I think so.
It doesn't say when. I don't know. Oh, 34 days ago. So over a month.
Yeah.
So
cool.
I don't know when did my car die? Did we tell you guys about that? I can't remember.
Yeah, so let's just update them anyways.
Oh no, we did because we did the things we hate and we did Pure later.
Oh, right.
And that was prompted by
right. Yeah.
getting the car. But our new car is pretty good.
Yeah. Our new car is great. I mean, it's so cheap on gas.
Yeah.
So we don't feel as like pressured about, even though now we pay for insurance. Like before we didn't pay for insurance. Now we pay for insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't feel as like stressed out about money around the car.
Yeah.
Maybe because there isn't that looming like fear of it suddenly like having something go wrong with it, or like, you know, let's replace the brakes or something like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. We had to totally redo the brakes in my old car this past summer. So it had brand new brakes. It sucks. And then the year before the alternator went and I had to get a new one. And that wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
So I think there's always that like, please don't be something wrong, you know, with the old cars. And we'd spent so much on oil because it burnt oil like crazy.
Yeah, it did. Actually, we'd have to like continuously top it up with oil, even if we got an oil change. And I think that's one of the things that kind of killed it in the end was it needed more oil, and we didn't realize it. Like we needed lots of oil. It kind of like was burning through it faster than we could replace it.
Yeah, but it still felt like even like that. Besides that, it felt like we were just prolonging its life.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like every time we fixed something, it was like, okay, this will get me another couple months until the next thing goes.
Yeah.
Celine.
Yeah.
My poor girl.
I mean, other than the car thing, we've had a lot going on. We've both been working a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Erika signed up for a modeling camp that she's going to do next year. It's very exciting.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't mean to like call you out or anything, but I'm really proud of you for signing up for it and you know, going through with doing it.
Yeah, it's going to be a new experience.
Yeah, an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like wake up in a cold sweat like, oh my god, what have I done?
Yeah, because those things aren't cheap, but it's kind of interesting like what you could learn from it.
I'm investing in myself.
Yeah, exactly.
And you too. You're going to school.
Yes, in January I'm starting business school. That'll be interesting. I'm really scared just because, you know, school isn't cheap as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only starting with one course, so it shouldn't be, you know, too bad, but I want to be able to keep up with everything I already do, working, streaming, making videos.
Yeah.
I want to make more videos, obviously, and do school. So, adulting, yay. And I'm officially wearing the shirt. This is the thing that I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream, but I was on the stream. I've been streaming a lot lately on the podcast. I don't know if you guys can see it on the video for the podcast. But this is the thing that I've been teasing every time I was podcasting. I'm like, oh, I have something coming out soon. So I officially have a website and the product, and it'll be for sale very soon, or maybe already once this video is up. So
the link will be in the description of this video.
Yeah. I'm going to be making a video tomorrow, probably, maybe even today. We'll see. About describing and explaining what the whole thing is, why I started making these shirts, and what my plans are and stuff for it. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. I mean, my expectations aren't super high, but I wanted to create something that's little baby of mine, So
yeah. And it has a good message.
I mean, that's the whole point. Yeah, it has a good message. That's what I'm happy about. Okay.
I know every podcast I adjust myself and I hit the desk, and I'm not going to do it this time.
Just going to hit me.
There we go. I can never just sit in one position. I have to move around.
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo.
No, you're not.
It's a little quirk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have some ideas for podcasts, coming up. And, I think getting into the holidays, it'll just be so fun, you know? But if you guys have any podcast ideas or topics that you want us to talk about or anything like that, please let us know, because we're always open to new ideas. But I have some games that I really want to play.
Yeah, I want to play more games. The games podcasts are really fun, I think people really enjoy those ones.
Yeah.
That's not taking it too seriously again. It makes it more fun. And it's I just posted a video the other day on my YouTube channel. Cooking, and people seem to really like it. And people have asked for more cooking videos and gave me ideas about I should cook videos from games, or make videos about cooking things from games and cooking things from shows, or doing looking at something and going, okay, I'm gonna try and make that without the recipe.
Oh yeah,
that would
hard.
I'm pretty sure that would turn out really badly, but I mean, it would be a fun video.
Yeah, I remember someone gave me an idea a while ago when I first started doing YouTube, and they said that I should bake a cake without a recipe. And I was like, no. That seems so hard.
Yeah.
I don't even know what goes in a cake.
That would be really fun. That would be really, really fun. And then having to taste it afterwards.
You can make it a whole series, making different things without a recipe.
Yeah. Huh.
I've been thinking, what can I do to make my channel more unique? Because there's some channels that are just, their ideas are just so good, right? I've been watching a lot of Pretty Pastel Please, or whatever her name is. And it's all, fashion videos, usually, or, makeup and stuff. But she has this bird named Archie, and he's in every video. And it's just so, it's so different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. I was thinking, I should get a bird. And then I was like, no, that's not the point. I'm supposed to come up with my own unique thing.
Yeah.
But it's hard to, make your brand, you know?
I was thinking about this today in the shower thoughts. I was thinking about how YouTube's evolved, right? And how it's changed. There was this, from the beginning up until, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, it was, you find your niche, or you find, the formula that works, right? And you stick to it, whether or not that's true to you, right? PewDiePie was talking about, what's his name? Bart something? The guy who ended up moving to China and then just, making English versions of these Chinese songs and being like, oh, that's awesome, but listen to this, right? It's he had his formula of doing these, comedic music videos, remakes of these music videos that are really popular and kind of making fun of them in a way. But I feel like the YouTubers that have really survived have not been able... It's not that they've been able to adapt or find a new formula. It's that they've been able to show more of themselves.
Yeah.
Not hiding behind a character or then again that stenciled formula that seemed to work.
Yeah.
Now it seems like YouTube has changed the way they work so that people can find someone they identify with and connecting to somebody, not like, again, like the character or some loud style of video. It's like Jenna Marbles is a great example. She used to make these funny videos that were kind of like the same kind of thing every time, different topic, but same kind of video. Yeah. And now she just makes whatever she wants. But still, she's true to herself. She shows her personality and herself, and people really connect with that. And then Julian obviously adds to that, and he has his own version. And then they just built this whole brand off of just being themselves. They are their brand. It's not that they had to design and come up with, like, you know, this brand. And I think that's why, like, the Pretty Pastel Please girl, like, yeah, she has her parrot, her bird, Archie, and he's part of her brand, but he isn't what makes her popular or what makes her interesting.
No.
It's part of a whole, and that's part of who she is. So I find that really interesting, and I find making content with that in mind, being yourself and something that you enjoy, and not just to entertain other people. You're entertaining yourself and sharing a part of yourself. That's more fun to make content that way.
But I also want to say that, like, people like Jenna Marbles and Julian, they're not, like, yes, they've, like, not adapted to the, like, new times, but they're showing more of themselves, but that's not who they are in their videos. They're playing it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. You can't ever know what someone is really like off camera. Right? That's just the truth of it. But they're being more genuine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? That's what comes down to it. And I'm sure, even actors, we've seen that with actors. They're more successful, or they're a better actor when they're being more genuine. It's not about necessarily being a good acting, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah. Anyways, I got a couple of comments, people asking me recently, like I did a live stream the other night.
The TV's gonna turn off.
Oh, crap.
Our light might turn off.
Yeah, hold on.
Because our light is plugged into our TV.
Okay, I hope that keeps it. Nope.
Put the volume up or down or something?
That's what I tried to do.
Oh. Technical difficulties?
Oh, is that gonna do it? Let's see. No.
Well, I guess when it goes off, we'll end it.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, a couple people asked me if I still act. And I do. I still act. I audition for things all the time. I do voiceover auditions. I do TV movie auditions. I still do it. It's just difficult to, the TV turned off. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Hold on, I'll just turn it back on.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Once it's off forever.
Yeah. I still act. It's just like, it's a tough business. So, I'm adapting, not adapting. I don't know. I'm branching out. Like when I was younger, I did think like acting was going to be the only thing I need to do. But of course that's not necessarily how reality works out. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm going to be going to school. I wish I had gone to school a little bit earlier, but it's just part of my journey. It's like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I remember people saying that you want to go to school right away because it's harder to get into school. Like, it's harder to get accepted.
Oh.
If you wait. If you're not right out of high school.
Oh.
But you got accepted right away.
I got accepted right away. Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but I got accepted, and then they were like, we're still waiting for your transcripts. I'm like, so you didn't accept me based off of my academic accomplishments? Or my academic level? But I feel like it was just a glitch in their email or something, because I had sent it to them. I had sent it to them digitally.
So maybe they meant to say we received your transcripts.
Yeah, maybe. But I thought that was really weird.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not like I'm in a program that's a Bachelor of Business Administration. That's not necessarily easy. So
maybe they could look up like your.
I'm sure they could. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I sent them my transcripts. Like, I have a copy, but they also need to accept. Like, they need to get an official from my school.
Oh, okay, so maybe they accepted you based on yours.
Yeah. And I had to write something for them, and I can't even remember. I think I had to write them. I can't remember what I had to do. to get accepted. But I got accepted pretty quickly, and I was actually like shocked because I only applied to that one school.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's a private university. It's not, I don't know what I was going to say. I'd like to think that it's not necessarily anybody can get in, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe that's just my ego. Who knows? I guess I'll find out.
Yeah. You got really good marks in school. So.
Yeah, I did. But I was homeschooled.
You get mad at me when I say that.
For certain things.
Like the math thing?
Yeah. In Erika's last video.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta go watch my last video.
Yeah.
I guess I'm mean to Gig. Just bugging you.
Nah.
I think we should talk about something really quick because I know you're all wondering what the hell is going on with Gig's face.
Yes. So originally, Erika was like, you should grow a mustache. And I was like, okay, sure. And she's like,
for Halloween.
For Halloween. I was like, but what would I have a mustache for Halloween? And then we were going to dress up. And we were going to dress up as like 20s. So like the mustache would work. And then we never dressed up. We never went out. We carved pumpkins at home.
Watched movies.
Ate fondue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did for Halloween. That's usually what we end up doing. I really want to one year go out and not necessarily like get crazy, but like
go to a party.
Yeah. And like
yeah.
Like do something, you know, those young people do. The Zoomers, you know. Okay, that's my favorite meme right now.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer. Because having boomer parents makes it that much more enjoyable.
Only one of my parents is a boomer. I only just found that out. I thought both of them were.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then last night we watched PewDiePie's video, and how it happened was he posted like a meme that was like, because he makes fun of like Gen Z, but he's good friends with Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast is Gen Z. And then it said that Gen Z was like 1995 to 2015.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my God, are we Gen Z? So we looked it up, and no, we're not. We're millennials. It ends in 1996.
It seems to cross over, though. It depends on what you look at. Sometimes Gen Z starts in 1995, but then if you look at millennial ends in 1996, which is the year we were born. So
we're both.
We're both a millennial and a Zoomer.
Yeah, but anyways, then I looked up baby boomers, and I was shook because I thought my grandma was. My grandma's not.
They're 1945 to 1965.
46.
46. Yeah, 1945
to 1964.
1964. There we go. Yeah.
So my dad's not a boomer, and my grandma's not a boomer, and that's just like wild to me because I thought they both were.
Yeah, like your grandma's what? 1 year, 2 years outside?
1 year before.
1 year before, and your dad's 2 years after.
3 years after.
3 years after. Yeah. No,
67.
But no.
64.
64. I thought it was 65 for some reason. So he's 3 years after. I'm not helping me with this math thing. I'm not bad at math, guys. I got good. I did pre-calculus math in high school, and I got an A. So homeschooled. Yeah, that's true. I was homeschooled.
I failed the easy math because I never went.
Yeah.
I could do it all. Like, the thing is, I would go to class, and my teacher would get mad at me and send me to this, like, other room to do my work because I would just socialize the whole time, right? And then I would do it all in, like, 10 minutes, and then I'd leave. But I was done all my work, and she couldn't really stop me. So, but she was really nice.
I used to have a lot of anxiety. I mean, I still do have some anxiety around math, but I used to have, like, panic attacks whenever I got a math test, which was a good thing I was homeschooled because I probably would have failed if I wasn't. Just based off of that anxiety, not my actual ability to do it, because I was able to do it, but I just had so much anxiety.
They would have just put you in a room by yourself to do it.
I would have just had a panic attack by myself. It wasn't around being other people. Like, that's the thing. Even when I was homeschooled, I still had panic attacks about
But then
math
how did
tests.
you do it?
Having to have the panic attack and then reapproach it and try and do it, and then I'd probably have another panic attack. Like, it was specifically grade 10 math that started giving me these problems. Then I got over it.
Is that when there was provincials?
Yeah. And I had to do these, like, every module or whatever, when that section was over, I had to do so many of these practice tests that were kind of based off of the provincial, just to get you ready for the provincial.
For those of you who aren't Canadian, or aren't... Is it Canadian, or is it just BC?
I can't remember.
If you don't live here, provincials were these tests that the government would make kids take in high school. There were specific ones for each grade. Like grade 10, it was math and social studies. Grade 11, it was science. And grade 12, it was English 12.
Yeah.
And something like that. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they were traumatizing and horrible. It was apparently to make sure that we were being taught correctly, but it counted for 70% of your grade.
Yeah. So I got a B in English, which I'm great at English. Like, that's my profession. I'm an actor. I know how to read really well. I write really well. It's what I do.
Yeah.
But because I didn't get that great of a mark on my provincial exam, which they don't exist anymore. That's what pisses me off so much. They don't exist anymore. Because I didn't get a great mark, it brought me down to a B. I would have gotten an A. I would have gotten 100%. Mm-hmm. But because that provincial exam, and it's like stressful, you like for me as a homeschooler, I had to go to an institution and take this exam at the right time.
You have to take it. They have them all over. Like every school does it at the exact same time, like 10 a.m. on Monday morning or whatever. Yeah. And every single student in the grade is in the gym, like at these desks, and there's teachers walking around. Like it's so intimidating. It's traumatizing.
Well, and there was like all these rules. Like if your phone went off, you would fail. You would fail. I was really lucky. My phone went off, and I said, "I'm sorry, I forgot. I left my sound on. I turned it off, and I gave it to the person like moderating the exam." But the thing is, because I was doing it separately, like I was technically doing it separately from everyone else. The room I was in, like for example, the whatever grade 10 one, I think it was the grade 10 social where my phone went off. There was only like 4 or 5 other kids in the room, and it was in like a computer lab. So it was quiet, and I had a good like thing. But then I think I remember, was it biology or whatever the science one was for grade 11? That one was stressful because I had to go. It was a bigger school. Again, there weren't that many people there, but it's just like, it's dumb because it counts for so much of your grade, and it's like a big stressful, it's like a midterm or it's like a final exam, right? But it's not at the same time because
because it's apparently just so the government can see how teachers are teaching us. So then why aren't the teachers getting graded on this, and like why are the students getting graded? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, just kidding. This is a podcast just gonna like ranting about provincial exams.
Yeah.
Oh, you okay? I'm so sorry.
I'm fine.
My nails are too long. I keep hitting them on everything.
Yeah.
Way too long.
Stabbing me. We went and got pedicures yesterday. It was so nice.
It was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we both have videos to film today. We should probably wrap it up. But thank you guys so much for sticking with us while we were away. The next podcast will be better. And we will be trying to do it every week.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and
check out Valuable Heart Apparel.
Yeah, that's what my brand's called, Valuable Heart Apparel. Valuable Heart by Gig. So,
because you've all got valuable hearts.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be making a video all about that. I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll post it. Yeah. All right, thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.